Hi Scorpio, this is your reading for September 5th through September 10th. I'm reading for the energy culminating up to the full moon in Pisces, which is September 10th here where I am on the east coast of the United States. However, if you're guided to this message and it is not September 5th through the 10th, or even September, yet you're resonating with this message is for you, as time is not a linear line or the Gregorian calendar. It is cyclical, it is cycles, everything circles back, the energy circles back. So, this is your reading for Sun, Moon, Rising in the sign of Scorpio. These are general readings, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if you're not resonating with the message. Meaning that you're feeling it inside, like, yeah, she's talking to me. This is my message, Scorpio. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below to my website. You can book a personal reading through there. The website is BeTheChange333.com. Also, Scorpio, there will be an extended reading to this reading. So if you're resonating with this message deeply, you're welcome to follow us over on Patreon to get the extended of this reading. That information is in the description box below as well. Okay, so with all that, let's see what comes through for the sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising signs. First card out, heart chakra. Let's see where this is going, huh? Maybe your heart is starting to come online again. You're starting to feel connected to yourself, to life, nature. You love what you love, who you love, how you love. Ooh. Triumphant success and crown chakra. Scorpio, this is already starting to seem like the Taurus reading I just did, which is interesting because we are at the Taurus-Scorpio axis as far as the lunar nodes are concerned, and that is a 18-month cycle that we go through. We switch signs every 18 months. So about a year and a half of different themes. Scorpio is in the South Node. So a lot of past is coming up. We have a lot of retrograde planets. We're going to have 7 planets in retrograde by tomorrow when Mercury goes retrograde. So there's a lot of internal review. There's a lot of life review while we're actually here living on this planet. You've got a lot of assistance as well. You've got a lot of information, a lot of downloads, a lot of clarity coming through the crown chakra. This could just be in dream state, but if you're already connected to your spidey senses, your intuitive senses, you're getting the downloads, and it is assisting in keeping this heart chakra in balance. Anything else for Scorpio from this deck? Okay. Wow. Speaking of balance, there we go. Well, and the bottom of this deck is the Hope card. Very similar to the Star. Same energy as the Star card in traditional tarot, is illuminating hope for a bright new future. You have a triumphant success in overcoming your challenges and obstacles in this part of your journey. There's been a lot of healing that's going on right now. Healing old wounds from the past, releasing, letting go of, and surrendering. And this is a very fertile time for you, Scorpio, to really, truly create what it is that you desire to experience here in this lifetime. Okay, well, we'll dive a little deeper into this one for you, Scorpio. I like this. I'm getting this heart. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, and it feels exciting. It feels amazing when we can actually connect to the higher realms, to our higher self, to our true nature. We release patterns and baggage and just ways of perceiving things that are against us, and just flow with the energy. It feels amazing. So I'm feeling that for you, Scorpio. Let's dive into this deeper though, shall we? I'm loving it. And it doesn't mean that we're not faced with challenges and obstacles anymore, but they are not as detrimental to us or as painful or as long and challenging as they once were. Because now we understand what is going on. The great cosmic mirror is coming in. It is showing us parts of ourselves. It's also challenging parts of ourselves that may be weaker, that we want to strengthen. So know that too. All right, let's start with the heart chakra for Scorpio. I did see suffering and silence below the hope. So you did go through some painful experiences that you were not really sharing with many people. The deep parts. Scorpio can be kind of not necessarily secretive, but you pick and choose who you're actually going to show these deep, dark parts to. And a lot of times you just kind of keep it to yourself, like, I'm going to work through this. I got this. It was quite the process, though. And maybe you try. I resonate with this. You try to share it, but it's really hard to find someone else that would totally either understand or resonate with the depth of what you're trying to share, or even worse, they don't, but they act like it, and you're feeling that, and so you're not really getting a true, like, someone as a sounding board to like hear you. That's okay though. You push through, and it shows you that you truly don't need another human being to, put together the pieces of your own puzzle and make it through life. Yes, it is important. We are social creatures, and it is important that we give and receive love from each other. But when it comes to the other parts of the journey, and the journey of the mind, and stripping away of the old, and the soul's journey, that tends to be an individual process where you really don't want to ask other people what they think about this or their opinion, because they could steer you in the wrong direction. This is your path. I don't know where that was coming from, Scorpio. It's not even in the cards, but that must be a specific message for somebody. Oh gosh, Scorpio, I love this card for you, for the heart chakra, because you're realizing, and you're actually embodying this now. You're actually playing the lead role. You are the star in your own show here on Earth in life. You're no longer playing a part in a character in others. You are, of course, but that is not the lead role that you're playing any longer. The lead role that you're playing is in your life. Whereas in the past, and I can relate to this as well, as a mother, as the oldest sibling of a big family, we tend to be the lead role in other people's lives a lot of times. And that's, that may have served its purpose at one point in time, but then we have to release that, because we don't get to live our lives. We don't get to experience things the way that we totally would want to experience them. We're experiencing them the way other people would want to or want us to see. So whatever that is for you, Scorpio, you are now playing the lead role in your life consciously. And this is keeping your heart in a beautiful balance. Especially that Scorpio knows the world of duality, the dark, the light, the ebb and flow of energy. Go to victory and success, please. This keeps coming out for everybody, the Wheel of Fortune. So you successfully made it through a very painful, long, hard cycle of Well, Ace of Materials, yeah, to a painful, long, hard karmic cycle. I'm sorry, that's what was coming through. Releasing ancestral patterns, so much. It was quite the big cycle. We're all going through these big cycles right now with all the outer planets in retrograde. It's been extremely helpful in getting more clarity for ourselves, and you've manifested a fresh new start for yourself, Scorpio. It's time. Here it is. Here it is. Ace of Materials, new beginnings for you. The world is your oyster too. So whatever it is that you want to do, experience, create, do it. Get excited, but it's got to come from the heart, which you know. Scorpio knows. Let's go to crown chakra. Yeah, so with all of the cosmic downloads, all of the understandings now and the new perspectives and the fresh starts has finally liberated you, freed you to take that leap of faith. You know what? When I release the need to control, the need to know, and I go with the flow, I'm always caught. The universe has got my back. So the Fool is the first card in the tarot deck. It is the fresh new beginning on a journey, a new journey, embarking on a new journey, excited and fresh. But you're connected. So you're also getting information from your higher self, picking up on all the signs, the synchronicities. Go to balance, please, for Scorpio. You're trusting the process now, Scorpio. I think trust was a big deal for you. You were trusting it, but then when challenges came in, when things were really hard, it was hard to let go of control. It was hard to trust, wasn't it? All right, on the floor, pay attention to any messages that when the cards fall on the floor. So balance. Again, I think you tried to maybe speed through all of your lessons, Scorpio, because you are very intuitive and you have the wisdom. You're picking up on all the wisdom inside. So that you already had. But it was a matter of embodying that wisdom truly and trusting what you knew was true. That's what brings balance. But prior to that, when you didn't fully trust in your journey, trust in yourself, trust in the process, it was painful. It was scary. And you felt like the universe betrayed you. You felt like you were left here all alone to endure painful experiences over and over again. And that was a very slow and a long process. And you would jump out of it from time to time because, yeah, you're working on balance. You'd jump out of it from time to time, getting the newfound wisdom and stripping old layers away. And then you'd come back to another cycle where more pain would come up. And if this was just go over, this is what all of us have to go through. But Scorpio, you do those deep dives. And sometimes it takes a while to come back up to the surface. But we're getting there. Anything else for Scorpio? And this assists with you actually balancing your life, your energy, your emotions, mind, body, spirit, when we go about it at the pace that the universe has set for us. Instead of trying to push through it all, like it seems like you had an end goal, which was like your end goal was to just get out of pain and heartbreak and betrayal. And you're rushing to the end, and you weren't finding an end. It just kept coming and coming and coming because you were recreating it. You weren't easing up and letting the universe bring balance to you. And it's because you didn't trust. Yeah, okay, that part's over. Now you understand I have to let go of control and allow all the pieces to fall into place. It is like dominoes. Once you make your move of change, the ripple effect, it affects others, it affects a lot of other energies, and they all make a move. And that's how we create change. And below that is the Chariot. So yeah, you're moving and shaking, and you're moving forward in a beautiful, beautiful way. Wow. Oh, I can't wait to keep going. So I'm going to bring this reading into Patreon, into the extended. We're going to continue on and see where this is bringing you, Scorpio. So if you'd like to follow us over onto Patreon, that information is in the description box below. But if this is where you leave off, I'm going to pull an advice card for you, Scorpio. Please, if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. This helps get the messages circulated to more and more people who may need to hear it, as well as assisting with the growth of this channel. I find it to be a really nice energetic exchange. It costs nothing for you, and it would help the growth of this channel for me. So Scorpio, what is the advice for Scorpio for this current part of the journey? Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. This is important too. This is that Virgo energy, Scorpio. So as you're going through this part of your journey and you're triumphantly allowing all the pieces to fall into place, now you can put that focus onto you and your health and your body and your physical vessel. That's an important thing. We need to honor these vessels that we are in, these bodies that we are in, for the longevity of and comfort of our journey here on Earth. So that is an important aspect. So that's the message for now. We'll continue over onto Patreon with the extended. Again, if you'd like to join us, that information is in the description box below. Thank you. Bye.